The topic of this video is one that I've talked about before, but I've recently been getting some emails about it again. We're going to be talking about percussion caps. Don't worry, I'll give you a closer look than that. I'm Dustin and you're watching Guns of the West. Well, to be a little more specific, we'll be talking about the difference between CCI number 11 percussion caps and Remington number 10 percussion caps, because the common question that is resurfacing again now is, can they be used interchangeably when shooting cap and ball revolvers? So let's take a look. Alright, to help you see the difference between these caps, I've placed one of each into this Guns of the West 12 cap capper. I think that's going to help illustrate this. On the left, I've got a Remington number 10, and a little easy way to tell is it's got the green interior, and then this is a CCI number 11 with the reddish interior. And what I want to show is, first of all, the interior dimensions of these, the interior diameter is the same, so they'll both fit on a stock nipple for a Pieta or Uberti revolver. But if you look at it this way, this is why I wanted to put them in the capper. If you look at the way they protrude out, make sure they're both in tight, this one doesn't quite stick out as far as this one. The Remingtons are just slightly taller or slightly longer, if you want to put it that way. So what happens is, when they're on the revolver, let's put the CCI right here, and we'll put the Remington right next to it there. I'm trying to look through a camera and do this. But anyway, so now we've got the CCI cap right there and the Remington cap right there. And the CCI cap, you can see more of the nipple still exposed than you can over here. The longer length on the Remington is just giving it a little bit more purchase onto that nipple, so it just holds on a little bit better. You can definitely use either one of these, and I know, at least at the time of this recording, these Remington number 10s are very difficult to find, but these CCI 11s are starting to come around a bit more, and so you might be tempted to buy them. But from what I'm gathering from emails, people are nervous to buy them. So I want to put that to rest. Yes, you can definitely use them. But because that's shorter, what I've found, and it doesn't happen every time, but sometimes when the gun recoils, these slightly shorter caps can back off because they're just not holding on quite as well. And again, it doesn't happen every time, but what I recommend if you're going to use CCI 11s, especially on the 44 calibers with a little more recoil, is each time you fire a shot, just take a quick peek and make sure you don't see any caps slipping off back toward you, because what you don't want to happen is for that nipple to get exposed and become like this, where you could get a spark from one onto the other and end up with a chain fire. The one time I've ever experienced a chain fire, it did happen at the rear end of the cylinder, not up on the front, because of loose fitting caps. So ideally, Remingtons are better because they do get that better hold, but if you need to use CCI 11s, yes, internal diameters are the same. Go for it, just keep an eye on those. Well, as always, I really hope you enjoyed the video today and maybe even found this information about caps helpful. Please don't forget to click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so you can always be here for more videos. Also, if you look in the description, you'll see where to find me on social media. And if you ever have any questions, you'll even find my contact information. Thank you so much for watching.